Hello, my name's Mel, welcome to my world, and for those of you that are new to my channel, it's all about self-built DIY campervans and campervan related stuff. So if that's something that interests you, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. And on that note, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very much. Now today is Wednesday, so this is Waffle on a Wednesday. Now the first question this week comes from Stella Andrews, and he says, where can we send questions, Mel? You just did. You just sent me a question. It's quite simple. Just send a question. All you got to do is leave a comment in the comments section below this video. It's as simple as that. Or if you prefer, you could send me a question on Instagram, where I have now appeared. Now I must say, I'm absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of people that have asked me to do a metal detecting video. I'm really surprised how many of you are so interested in my metal detecting antics. Well, I have actually made a couple of videos about metal detecting a few years ago, so just to whet your appetite, at the end of this video I'll put a link to those couple of videos. One of them was in or on Botany Bay, not Botany Bay, Australia, unfortunately. It was Botany Bay, Broadstairs in Kent, and the other one is me in Cyprus, and Cyprus is beautiful. It is really nice. It's a lovely country. The water is so clear. I mean, when you watch the video you can see some underwater footage. It's like you could drink the water. It's just that clean. It is beautiful, and it's a really fantastic place to go metal detecting. The only trouble is, in Cyprus it's completely illegal to own a metal detector. So illegal, in fact, they will fine you 30,000 euros or throw you in the clinker for 3 months if you haven't got a license. And to obtain a license, it's very simple. It's free. The paperwork, it's literally one sheet of paper. You fill out a few details, hand it in, and then they give you a license. Sounds simple, right? But it's not really that simple. They don't like to give them out. You've got to stick at it, and you've got to persevere and keep pestering them. Yeah, so I did it over 2 trips. I went to Cyprus, applied for my license whilst I was there, like physically applied for it, and then came back to England, obviously. And then my next trip back to Cyprus, I took my metal detector with me. Simple as that. But I did try and upgrade my license because I brought another metal detector, and I did it by post and heard absolutely nothing back from them. So yeah, if you want a metal detecting license in Cyprus, the best way to get that is to actually go there and physically and get that license. Now, sticking with the subject of metal detectors, Mr. W has recommended Jackie Smith metal detecting videos. She's a metal detectorist, she makes videos, and according to Mr. W, she also lives in a van. I think that's what he's saying anyway. So I'll try and find her channel, and I'll put a link to her channel in this video description as well. So that's Jackie Smith metal detecting videos. Go check her out. John Clark asks, or says, hi Mel, what would you say has been your best metal detecting find? Not necessarily valuable, but really made you happy. 2 things really. One's my watch. Yes, I actually found this watch on a beach, and I think my most precious metal detecting find has got to be this Saxon Penny. It's an old, I think it's a penny. It's either a penny or a half penny. I'm not quite sure. If I hold it up close, I think that's about right, like that. Maybe one of you can identify it for me. It's either a half penny or a whole penny. But it's it's probably my best find ever. It's really old, and yeah, it's probably not valuable as such. Maybe worth a couple of £100, but certainly my favourite thing thus far. Yeah, really pleased with that. I was, you know, I mean, I was literally doing cartwheels when I found that, believe me, because this is every metal detectorist dream, is to find a hammered coin. So yeah, really good. Let's hope I find some more. Some gold ones would be nice, but for now I'm really pleased with that. Gay Heart asks, Mel, what do you do for fun? I make YouTube videos for fun. I go metal detecting, I go scuba diving, and occasionally I play a guitar. Cue the guitar. Aqua Rose asks, where did you get your windows from for your van? Because she wants some sliding windows for her van. Well, I get all my windows from Leisure Vehicle Windows Direct. Now, to get hold of them, you need to go onto their website and phone them, speak to Paul, tell him I sent you there. You never know, you might get a little bit of discount. Just drop my name, tell him you're a friend of mine. Now, Daisy Does It, a regular viewer to my channel and a regular questionee, if that's such a thing. Anyway, Daisy Does It asks, or says, your van has come a long way since this video. Thank you, Daisy. Great idea, Mel. Does cutting the ribs out compromise the van in any way? I may do this to my van. Now, Daisy is commenting on my video where I made my van 6 foot wide at the back by cutting the ribs out and insulating with thin insulation so I can get my bed 6 foot across. Well, Daisy, your van is a Ford E350 extended, and in an extended Ford E350 you've got these extra thick ribs at the back. They're really thick and they're part of the structure of the van. Please don't cut those ones out. Right, the rest of them you can do what you like with, but the real thick ones, because it's an extended van, I think you might need those. So yeah, don't cut the big thick ones out because they are part of the structure of the van. I hope she gets this before she does it. And good luck with the conversion. And if you haven't seen Daisy Does It's channel, then please do go check her out. She is converting a Ford E350. They're fantastic vans. It's a classic American van. Just wish I could get my hands on one in this country. They are really nice. They got the barn doors at the side. Yeah, I'm really jealous. Right, go check out Daisy Does It. She's a regular to my show after all. Now, I want to say thank you to everybody that left lovely comments about JD's Ottoman bed in her van. That was my last video on Sunday that I posted, and I really appreciate everyone's kind words. JD and her husband Dave are off to Portugal this weekend, so I'd like to wish them a safe trip and a safe return as well. Have a good time, guys, and yeah, stay safe out there. I'll see you when you get back. Now, Stephen Abbott has given me a real good tip, and this is really good. I'm really impressed with this. Great idea, so I'm going to share that with you. Stephen Abbott, he says, use a magnet next to where you're drilling to catch all the filings. It's a fantastic idea, and I tried it. I used my torch because it's got a big strong magnet on the back. So last time I drilled some holes, I put the magnet next to where I was drilling, and sure enough, all the iron filings went straight onto the bottom of my torch. Brilliant. Well done. Thank you, Stephen. Worked a treat. So yeah, if you're drilling, then yeah, just get your magnet and it catches all your filings. Great idea, so simple and yet so effective. Now, Fork in the Road Bex has asked a couple of questions. Actually, she's got a bit of a list going on. Thanks, Bex, I'll work my way through them. Exaggeration, there's only 3. Right, first one is to do with heat. How are you finding the heat in the van? Would you improve anything to cool it down? Well, Bex, I brought this van intentionally because it's got air con. When I was searching for a van, I insisted that my van would have to have air conditioning, so that's why I chose this van, because it has got air con, and I'm so glad I did. So glad. Also, inside the living space, I've got my Fiamma fan, my 2 side windows that open, so when that fan's going, these 2 windows are open. It's lovely and cool in here, and I always try and park with the sun hitting this side of the van, so this side, the door side, is in the shade, and that way inside the van stays relatively cool, and I keep the cab area closed off as well, so that the heat inside the cab area doesn't encroach into the living space. So yeah, I'm coping quite well, actually, remarkably well. And of course I've got my cool box on, I've got plenty of cold drinks on the go. Next question, how are you finding your toilet? I'm thinking of getting a Thetford one for now. Well, the toilet I've got under there, I've not actually used. I've managed to dodge that bullet so far. I've used plenty, there's plenty of, I mean, there are plenty of public toilets around. I almost got caught short the other morning, but I made a quick dash for where I'm working and managed to get in the toilet just in the nick of time, if you get the picture. I think they refer to it as strangling a turtle. Yeah, that turtle was choking. Sorry. Yeah. Will you be taking down the high bed in the Iveco? No, Bex, I won't be taking down that ridiculously high bed in the Iveco, because John uses it as a scrambling day track motocross type van, and his motorbikes go underneath the bed. That's why the bed is so high, because he needs that height to get the motocross bikes in the back. And any motocross biker will tell you that the bikes always come first. They'll sleep on the floor if they have to, as long as they can get their bikes in the van. That's all they worry about. So no, the bed's staying where it is. Well, stun the crows, I've just spotted this message. It's from none other than Jackie Smith's metal detecting videos. Hi Mel, Mr. W sent me over to your channel. Smiley face. Just subscribed. Thank you Jackie, it's very kind of you. We just done our insulation, got the bed, then someone crashed into the side of the van yesterday. Insurance are going to write it off, hoping we can buy it back. Oh, good luck Jackie. That's ironic, that is. So yeah, do go and check out Jackie Smith's metal detecting videos. Go and show us some support. Someone's just crashed into a van. That's terrible. Good luck with that Jackie. Chucky Honda XL says, can you show us your probe next time? Has mine, looks like a carrot. This is for Chucky Honda XL. And yes, it does vibrate. Now one other thing, please stop sending me photographs of boats. I appreciate it, but I've had enough. Thank you. Ta-da for now. Not necessarily valuable. Bloody sirens. John Clark sent. You done? So just to whip your whip. Leave comments in the description of this video. No, it's wrong, isn't it?